Afifah Thahirah, and actually I'm a student of Riau University and especially in English department. And now for my final test actually, and I'm going to interpret a video that I've already adapted from On The Spot Trans7, and the title of this video is 7 Haunted Schools in the World. And please see my video.
Things like a mystic always be the center of attention of many people, where supernatural beings knows no limits, space and time often appear wherever they want, including school or study room, which is used as a place of study. How did it happen? Here on the spot has been aggregating in 7 haunted schools in the world. First is George Rice School in Oklahoma, USA is the popular school, but its popularity is precisely because of its haunted. In 2003 and 2004, the school is seen as the untreated condition. Because of that, the school building was torn down by the local population. Since the school is still in operation, it has a lot of weeds surround the building. There are 2 rooms at this school are known to be very creepy. According to the testimony of many people, in one office, if we were there for 20 minutes, we will hear the screams of a man near the door leading towards the gymnasium hall. In addition, many also saw a pair of shoes from 80s that often appear and disappear suddenly. Moreover, this motor sound that often appears suddenly and can only be heard from the outside of the school. After school was destroyed and not used again, strangely no sign of no entry commonly installed outside at the building unused. Next is Gorman School in California, USA. This school is famous haunted since 1983, shortly after it was founded. This school is built on a farm belonging to a family who has a 12-year-old child named Harriet. The little girl died because of his father-owned tractor crushed her. Harriet's corpse was buried under the stage of the school auditorium Gorman. Many of the teachers, students, and school administrators have seen the appearance of Harriet in the auditorium. In the 1940s, when the holding sorority, the appearance of small Harriet suddenly appeared in front of an old woman, trying to commemorate the woman to keep it out of the front door. Unfortunately, the woman not different warnings from the small Harriet and think that mere hallucination. Sure enough, when the woman came out from the front door, he slipped by the newly fallen snow and caused hip fractures. Next is Eastern Illinois College, USA. Here, famous supernatural creature named Mary. It is said that the ghost is always visible in the dorm hall here. His spirit is always moving from one room to another. Make sure the door is locked and like to switch off the stereo or television available to the school. On the other hand, he was always acting like a mother. In 1981, there was a girl who left her door slightly open sector in the evening. Mary came to her room to float as he was checking to the state of the child. Mary's own ghost is said to be a god who experienced mental illness in Pemberton Floor 3 women who were there at the school dormitory. Next haunted school continues is Lourdes School in Chicago, USA. This school was built as a place for educating girls' education in the discipline and the development of Catholic theology. This school teaches all students in the discipline of students with high tithe. Since founded in 1950, the school building has been famous for the story of supernatural creatures in the form of a nun. They say that supernatural creatures like resembles of a nun who died was a student of the school dormitory. Both teachers and students are often admitted his footprints and hear the strains of music that echoed along the corridor, but strangely no one has managed to record and disseminate the music sounds. Until finally Lourdes School closed in 2002, then Han John Koch schools built later. However, there is no one knew whether further activity known ghost is still there or not. Next haunted school is Decatur High School in Alabama, USA. This modern school apparently belonged many sightings occurred supernatural creatures. It is said that in the 1970s, the school has a single car accident at the school park. A female student with his friends was killed instantly after their car knocked off due to the reckless driving there. A few weeks after the deadly accident, around the site of the deadly accident fateful day, often burnt rubber smells that song. Since then, often strange smell like burning rubber. Even the students and teachers are often claimed to see a white shadow and footsteps sound that until now no one can explain exactly how the sounds of his voice. The school is also often disturbed by the sound of a girl crying. In fact, many of who witness or met with astral beings in the hallway of the school as well as the voices of the unseen steps. Next is Henderson State University in Arkansas, USA. It is said that when the school was called the Methodist College, there was a student who falls in love with a student who comes from Ouachita Baptist University that located across with the university. Their relationship had been received with their friends because there are differences in religion and this campus. And the man stopped to meet her love. The man was in relationship with a lot of girls in his campus. And finally, at the school farewell, the girl saw the man with another woman. Because she decided to be smarter from his love, sophomores, and even then she decided to end her life right then. Up to now, every school farewell at dusk, the school of the student ghost always appears Henderson State University dormitory woman looking for the girl who was once a partner school that his boyfriend at the time separation. Many witnesses who had seen a figure of a girl heartbroken with a dark figure was crying, and then the students call the ghost lady with a black lady. And the last one is St. Joseph College in Emmitsburg, USA. The school was originally founded as a Catholic Girls' Academy in 1809 by Elizabeth Seton, better known as Mother Seton, which later was named the Catholic Mother. Over the years, the school grew as an art school for women. In 1973, the campus was closed because purchased by the U.S. government for an emergency place during the war. During the Civil War, it became a hospital camp for soldiers and victims of war. But over time, the war was over and the campus back to the first of the beginning. The campus is addressed and changed its name to Saint College, Joseph College. With such a story, it's no wonder that the students and teaching staff claim to see the supernatural creatures of the school. Several witnesses have testified they never saw the creature. A visible, intangible doctor runs the corridor carrying the Toast Hospital. Not only that, some students who learned until late night at the school often saw the war victims and hear screams in pain. Even the schoolroom is often filled with the smell of blood. Not to forget, the shadow of school founder friendly godmother Satan also often appears at the school. Then, that's all the version of the World 7 Haunted School on the Spot.